Good morning, Borodar. It is I, Farmer Ben, back once again. Usual sort of stuff, block rocking beat, outrageous British accent, all the other things. I tend to talk about the annoying little wavy saluting men, some various bits and pieces going on around my base. Here we are, we're back for the Mercenary event, the very last day, 10 hours to go. We are going to be looking at the last level and then hopefully doing some summoning, assuming I actually win the last level. Here I am at the moment, 35th, that wasn't very well, 35th in the world. You can see my scores, I'm pretty pleased with most of them. They could be improved, but I'm really short battle items now, so it's not really much of an option. The last one you can see is flashing. I did have a quick go at it just to see whether my tactics might work. I'm going to hope they do. It may not. I may end up using some gems, which would be really annoying, but I'm going to keep fingers crossed that everything comes together. Actually, just before I do that, before I go into this event, I'm just going to go, where is she, Kayla? A sniper is proving quite handy at the minute to target specifically Kazenia, so that's why I've just boosted her special skill up there, which was something I've been thinking about doing for a time. Right, so here we go. Now, before I go in, I am going to say that it does appear that there is somebody who's cheating, which is really frustrating. Now, I say appears to be cheating because it's not impossible that it's sour grapes, but it does certainly look incredibly suspicious. That you've got Gromazika here up at the top. I mean, he's put up a different team. I mean, that's fine. That's obviously not the team he was using. But he put up a fight that we've all been sort of keeping an eye on him in the community because his score is ridiculously high. He's only level 28, which I think actually limits the number of 5 stars he's allowed to have. There's simply no way that we believe he can have scored that legitimately. It just doesn't make any kind of sense. I mean, look, if you look down the list, all the players are in their sort of 40 level. That's the kind of level, by the time you get to that point, you've built up the experience, you've got the skills, whatever else. To be, what's that, 160,000 ahead when you don't appear to have any, we've checked his, you can look at his profile in his alliance. It's really, 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 really deeply suspicious. And a lot of us are feeling very, very frustrated by it because it's tough as a free player to compete with the big spenders, let alone somebody who does appear to have cheated, have hacked the game in some way. I hope that doesn't sound too much like sour grapes, but everything about that seems really, really, really suspicious. It's not like it's a little bit of a lead. It is a vast lead, and I'm sorry, no matter how much money you spend on the game, you cannot get that high a score in a challenge event as quickly as he apparently did. It's everything about it is wrong. So really sad to see that. As I said, I hope that doesn't come across as sour grapes because it really isn't intended to. I am really sort of deeply, deeply suspicious. If he has done it legitimately, then I'm all I can say is I apologise and I'm sorry, but it just doesn't seem feasible to me. And I'm not the only one thinking that. But, we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, really sad thing to see on the game. Anyway, moving on to the Jungle Showdown. It's still worth me trying to complete it. Now, I will, if necessary, use gems to complete it. I'm going to try this team that I have here. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. I'm going to take a chance of going all blue. Do I go for hypercharged drinks or low-level charged drinks? I'm going to go for the small charged drinks because often I can top everyone up, which is kind of what I need to do. Oh, that's... right. I'm going to hit flee. I've taken the wrong ones. Hit flee again. Sorry about this. Try that again. I'm a big fan of the small charge drinks, the ones, because you can take 10 of them and you can just top things up as you need to, rather than the bigger ones, which give you more mana, but more charge even, but don't get used up more quickly. So you'll see the blue tiles doing a load of damage, at least to the mobs, so that's good. And this is what I found when I did my sort of trial run, was that you can you can really hurt the mobs very, very quickly, which is good in a way. Not as effective against the bosses, obviously, because the bosses are that much tougher, but it's a risk. I'm going to go... This is kind of where it gets to the point. I'm going to slow it down a bit. I've got 2 heroes. I'm just going to heal them. Now, you may think, well, if I give them the healing stuff now, well, hopefully, if everything more or less goes to plan, I will keep upgrading the armour as quickly as I can. I'm going to try and wipe out... I did that in the wrong order. Should have done him first. Sorry. Try and knock one of these guys down, and then I can slow it down a little bit. Let's see, he's still standing. Because obviously these guys, although they aren't as tough as the bosses, they do knock off a fair amount of armour fairly quickly. Still could do some blue tiles here. There we go, thankfully. Right, armour's going back up. Right, can we actually try and kill this guy? It'd be much easier if there's only one mob whilst I'm stacking up my armour. Incidentally, when I'm talking about the guy who, as I say, I pretty firmly believe has cheated, I would point out, if you are going to cheat on the game, don't make it so obvious. You know, to sort of... To cheat and get a high score is one thing. To cheat and get yourself the best score in the game by several 100,000 is really just going to draw attention to you. Not that I'm telling people to cheat. I'm just saying don't do it so blooming obviously. It might. I'm just really shocked by that. I do hope part of me hopes that I'm wrong, and that I am just, talking about sour grapes or whatever, but I just cannot see it. Really just cannot see it. And it's a shame, because as most of you know, I really enjoy the game. And I don't want to see it spoiled by somebody who can't play it properly. Right, here we go. I should have put them into order actually, because I should always do Jacob first. You may think Jacob's not very good, and I do largely agree with you. He has ended up on my team because he is one of my ready blue four-stars. He's not amazing. He wouldn't be my first choice, but he does. I would rather have fully maxed out Kayla actually. But at the same time, he is who I have, and you can't always be that choosy on these things. There we are, another one down. Right, I am going to start hitting them a little bit here just because of the time sort of slowly ticking away. I do want to try and get some more armour onto Kayla as soon as I can. I do have to keep a bit of an eye on my hero's health, because last thing I want is anyone dying at this stage. Really want that going to give me enough? No, not going to be enough to armour up again. This might slow the mob down. There we are. Armour's pretty good. Oh, red 5 in a row. Hopefully that'll clear a few of the red tiles off. I'm not going to set up a little combo. So here we are, on to the next wave. Same sort of thing again. This is the last wave before the bosses, so I want to be extra careful that I've got my armour sort of ready on this stage. Last thing I don't want to do is face the bosses without plenty of armour. I will use a health kit on Kayla. She seems to be, I suppose because she's not fully leveled up, she's probably got the most vulnerable level of of armour of all my heroes. Yeah, that's a nice little combo there. Frustrating, really. It's really, really, really nice screen that I'd love to take on to the bosses. I don't think it's going to last. I'm trying not to blow the blue gem. Kayla, you're so weak. You're so weak. Okay, armor up. Kayla's so going to die very, very quickly. Let's go for 1, 2, 3. Let's use this. Hopefully that finishes him off, puts everyone at attack up, which is good. Now, obviously for this, I'm going to be targeting Ksenia first because she's the most dangerous. I've done the shot grenades to lower their armor. My attack boost is up. Hit the blue gem. You can see the amount of damage it did there. Everybody should be targeting Ksenia because she is the one I want dead, more so than anyone else by quite a long way, because she has the potential to just mess me up. Big styly. Okay, they're all still not getting any mana. Good. Just got to keep an eye on the mana generation. Could really do with some blue tiles coming on the screen now. Going to time stop them again. Health isn't too bad, right? Let's see. I know it's not time stop on this game. Is it Chrono Blasters? But you know what I mean. Hopefully. Still really rubbish screen. I'm not going to use a shot grenade for a second because I just don't have the tiles to do any damage. As long as they're frozen. I can just see that his name Hollow Point there took a bit of a beating. Right. Chrono Blast. I'm going to hit them with some, hopefully hit them with some blue tiles in a second. Can I set up a blue 5 in a row? Not quite. Done a lot to Ksenia though, which is what I was aiming for. Chrono Blast again. Ksenia's nearly gone. She's the one I'm most worried about by quite a long way. As I keep saying. Let's see, they're stopped. I'm not going to use a defense down thingy-bob quite yet because I haven't got the screen for it. That's a screen that I can't. I'm looking at the screen, I'm thinking there has to be a 5 in a row here, and I just cannot see it. This might even finish Ksenia off, actually. Yeah, I cannot see one. So never mind. Oh, I can see one now. There we go. They're all going off. Let's just check that mana's going again. So the last thing I want is in the world really is Ksenia going off. So Ksenia's dead. That's good. I'm pleased with that. That just leaves what's his face in the middle. I'm not necessarily going to be able to kill him without at least losing a few heroes here. But if I can keep everyone alive, that'd be nice. We'll see how we go with that. I'll put some armor on, I think. Grenade's going to go in because I'm going to hit him with some blue tiles here. Not too many, but a few. Blue tiles have disappeared again, which is annoying. Just looking around for anything which might hit him with a blue tile, basically. The blue tile damage is my main source of impact on him here. Obviously, I can't quite... I should have used my thing there first. 255, I think. If I do that, that finishes him off. There we are. Hurrah! Everyone's still alive, which is quite nice. That's not too bad at all. I'm quite pleased with that. 10 minutes 15. Not speedy, but still it's out of the way. 101,000. I'll take it. Just need to get it finished, really. So that's got me through the event. Well, you have shown true leadership, Commander. Thank you. That was expertly fought. You put all my mercenaries to shame. Yes, I did. I demand a rematch, boss. I know we can beat them the next time. Yeah, but he weren't even fighting, Vincent. He does so look like one of the guys out of Team America World Police. Their luck will run out, and when it happens, we will triumph again. Ye birdie. That may be so, but this time the commander reigns victorious. We shall see again in the next Jungle Showdown. Jungle Boogie. Jungle Boogie. Anyway, sorry. So I got my stuff for completing, which is really worth having. It puts me up to 21st in the world. I mean, I'm going to stay top 100. I'm not going to push for top 10, and well, I haven't got the battle items to push for top 10 simply, and also the top 10 as far as I'm concerned, like I say, has been rigged there, which is really disappointing to see. So now it's time to do my summons. Let's see how we get on. I'm not going to try any sort of special summon tricks this time around. I'm just going to go for it. I have a history of not doing very well on summons when I'm videoing them, so it's unlikely to change. Teela, there we are. First one, rubbish. Second one, Famke, absolute rubbish. Magnus, brilliant. I'll do one more for gems, because I've got to save now. Sarnai, there we are. 4 non-mercenary heroes. Well, what are the chances of that? Oh, I don't need to do that. Sorry, I'm just going to collect my bonus chest here. That is literally the most disappointing summons I think I've ever seen on the game. That together with cheating is just like, oh, for God's sakes. Oh dear. Oh well, never mind. There we are. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope there were some useful bits in there to help other people finish off the event and get to the end. I hope you have more luck with summoning than I do. You literally, in fairness, could have less luck than I do there. Oh dear. I'm going to go away and cry for a little while. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. It has been deeply emotional as ever. Please remember to tell your friends, your enemies, other people in your alliance, everybody like that, to watch the videos, to like and subscribe. And it just remains for me to say, may death come swiftly to your enemies. Thank you for watching. Take care now. Bye.